stage where we're just looking at minimal activity as normalcy even tries to come back to normal. We're looking at, those conductors, touts, just, waiting now for the passengers, even as the strike continues to be suspended for the next 1 week. And these are pictures that are unlike what we saw yesterday, where at some particular, stages we could see touts playing football. Well, today it looks like, we are looking at a different situation, just that of, normalcy trying to come back. Many cars seem to be parked at this particular moment, but of course that situation seems like it would change as the day goes by. Of course, we are looking at the matatu strike that has been suspended for the next 1 week. And of course, that means that now normalcy, businesses all come back to normalcy, at least for the next 1 week. So that there is a temporary relief for both the Kenyans and the players in the sector who have, downed their tools since Sunday midnight until today at about noon. That there is the result of the high-level deliberations that had been ongoing from the transport stakeholders as well as from the CSs who were in the ministries that were involved. That is a CS Mbadi from Treasury, CS Interior Kipchumba Murkomen, and as well as the CS Energy Opio Wandai. Of course, it is a white smoke. Maybe this situation could be quelled in the next days, or we are looking at just taking a look on what the situation will be like even after the 1 week that we have been given as the notice. Of course, most places across the country, that has been a total relief, as it is now going to be different from the paralysis that we did see yesterday. And that is the Nakuru stage. At least we are seeing cars now moving about. That was not normal this particular morning. We definitely could not even spot PSVs on some of the roads. And of course, we will be joining most of our reporters on ground to just let us know what the situation is at this particular moment. And of course, we ask you to now give us a feedback on what is your feeling of the suspension that we have seen, as well as what is the situation in the area you are in. Of course, send us those comments on our SMS line as well as on our digital platforms at TV47KE and at TV47 Digital. And of course, we will be sampling all that in our subsequent bulletins at 4 p.m., at 7 p.m. and at 9 p.m. All this as we let you up to speed on the latest on the fuel hike protest that has been suspended for the next 1 week. Stay with us as we will update you in our subsequent bulletins. But for now, do enjoy the rest of your viewership. My name is Sheila Chelangat. See you at 4 p.m.